them everything turn around. Take your things and I'm on for bust out your head. Only my relative.
One more time, you can't even trust your friend.
Don't need
much
no
less your
friend.
relative.
Once where you give.
What kind of dirty style that? Set up your friend cause a bad mind you got.
IRIE from of it lock.
Your friend trust you with him life, dog. Can't believe you slap out him made back. What kind of dirty style that? For your own friend you are run at. The two of who used to eat from the same pot, the same block. Can't believe say you fly the man back. You and your friend a chop the line. Greed make you put one in him spine. You're sharding the you time, and not just now you've been corrupted in your mind. Karma must catch up to you, for all the things you do. Loyalty no mean a thing to you. Straight up you to eat the thing you do. You a murderer. What kind of dirty style that? Set up your friend cause a bad mind you got. Your friend trust you with him life, dog. Can't believe you slap out the med back. What kind of dirty style that?
Two, check. Testing sound. Sound. Audio check 1, 2, 3. Testing microphone for sound and quality. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just a little bit more volume. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2.
Darling, you could call me anytime now, girl. You could call me anytime.
Montego Bay. For the hottest breads, buns, bullas, visit Time and Patience Bakery, 44 Railway Lane and 6 Bonnet Lane, Montego Bay. A courteous and efficient staff awaits you. The Time by Time and Patience Bakery. Telephone 979-3660 is
6:15.
Whoa, like, what exactly is happening here?
What's the scoop? What's the scoop? What's the scoop?
Radio for the new world.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Red. Awesome. That program is hot.
Saturday morning.
I think you represent for WTS. What's the scoop?
Well, all them want it, that's how we flaunt it. All them need it and them want it.
You wanna know? Yeah. They never know some have to spell it. WTS.
What's the scoop? What's the scoop?
Fun, factual, fun, and unbiased. Your girl TIFAN. Exactly.
We cook them. Rice. WTS. Check out what's the scoop? Chang.
Hey, mix, 11. When they say welcome to WTS 107s, how you doing, Mac?
But then at the building, I expect if you drop an next tune for the ready video, but you know.
Look here, man. This is big based on how last week go on collision and tell me say yo, me have a DJ with the delay and them thing they like. As an artist, but just have to ease out.
Alright, me get what you say. So me know when you know bad artists and they know which nobody would have suck me right now, you know what I mean? Yeah. But of course you don't know my name is Courtney Mac, and of course Pop is in the building.
Yeah, I'm Kishima Francis.
Stay here. We in the building.
So Pop, what go on? Where you deal with?
No, I'm there though.
I was outside.
Outside was great, you know well needed.
I feel like Pop have lots of stories this evening, you know. What you feel, Mac?
Yo, you know, so I kind of feel so. I can see what going on now.
Yeah, definitely. But big up to our listeners, you know, thank you so much for joining us. You're always tuned in. You always keep it locked to the 107s, and WTS is your choice. So big up.
Of course, if you're on IRIFM.net or on YouTube or social media, you know the works. Big up every time. Always locked in. You don't know you don't miss a show. You don't know we appreciate you. You know what I mean?
Without a doubt. No, Mac, how do you want to get into the dish?
How you plan to start it?
Well, let's start with the Grammys, no? Because 3 days, 3 days, we'll definitely know who the nominees are.
Yeah.
Big question, who will win the Grammy for Best Reggae Album in 2022? Of course, you know that album, the Reggae and Dancehall albums released within the Grammy eligibility period from September 1, 2020 through to September 30, 2021. Only 5 albums will make the nomination list, which will be announced on Tuesday, November 23. And for years, Mac, we know that the Recording Academy has been criticized for its nomination process. We saw where in May of this year, they actually announced various changes to its nomination and awards process, which includes the elimination of its secret committees, which was a huge problem. Many entertainers would have spoken publicly about this situation. No, almost all of those committees are gone, and the decision rests entirely with 12,000 strong general voting body. Grammys will take place January 31, 2022, but the nominees will be announced on Tuesday, November 23. Any predictions? Or are you just waiting to see?
Waiting to see. I mean, it's not a year where, I really can say that I'm, based on what I see in terms of the albums, we just wait to see the final 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it should be interesting. I can tell you that much. With a year, based on the type of albums, and of course, based on the albums that we were expecting that didn't release for this year, it should be, or so far in the year, it should be interesting to see what the final nomination list would look like.
Absolutely. Now, what else is in the dish, Mac?
All right, so we're still talking about the Spice situation, and of course Sizzla and Foota Hype. The latest news as it relates to that is that of course Spice had given Foota Hype some 24 hours to respond, but guess what? Based on the post that he made on Instagram, and I'm sure. Instagram may have had some issues with some of the words, and also with a lot of persons. It seemed that some persons reported some of the comments or the caption or
Foota's page is shut down.
It's shut down totally. So he earlier on, a few hours ago, he came on from another page, encouraging his supporters and his followers to follow that page, which is Gallus Wednesday. And and he's now saying that he's pretty much, this is where he's going to do the live, because quote unquote Spice and our friend them make Instagram shut down his page. So, but overall, he continues to once again, stick to his caption and the things that he said that he mentioned in his post, and it doesn't change. Based on what Spice came on her live and said, it doesn't change exactly the way he was viewing things, and he still remained in the same position with the point that he was putting across.
And will not apologize.
No, not based on the live that he did today. No, it appeared that he will not do so.
Has Sizzla responded?
Not yet. And funny enough, with Spice's response to Sizzla, personally, I feel like she got too far with that one day. I feel like to the Rasta community and the Bobo Shanti with the turban something, I feel like Spice could allow that comment. They just make the whole situation just worse, in my opinion. Yeah, she could have answered Sizzla a different kind of way or responded to the post that he made, rather than being disrespectful to both him and the entire Bobo Shanti community, who wear turban and look on them turban and wear them turban with a certain level of respect, even though probably some don't put as much respect as they should on it.
And as you mentioned, Mac, you're saying that it can come off as a disrespect to the Rastafarian community.
Yeah.
But in truth, the Rastafarian community, members within that community, has done a lot worse to tarnish and drag the Rastafarian name and what they stand for, even worse than that actual comment, than a comment. They have done things that really can't equate to that, and not to try to justify it, but just to strike a balance that, what worse has happened within the Rastafarian community. And we have seen where it's not like one time when they talk about even reggae or Rastafarian entertainers who really stood for certain things, and fire go burn, like that kind of thing. No. And who knows, chances are people now are more open, are more tolerant, are more facilitating of a lot of things. And that is just the harsh reality. The norms and standards and morals that you and I grew up on, and so many of us, a lot of those are out the windows because of the times that we're living in.
And Kish, I would agree with you in a certain extent as it relates to that. But with that being said, and with all that they have done, and I mean, I don't agree with everything that the Rastafari community do and still do. And I mean, some persons who, are, full-fledged members and they still do certain things that are extremely wrong. Having said that, I also still believe that it is not fair also to also, somewhat kind of disrespect, whether or not if it is that there's problems within the old Rastafarian organizations for some Rastafarians. I still believe that, if you do bad and we can individually say that you did bad and somebody says, hey, do a thing, I don't think it's the appropriate time to still, deal with it in the way that she did. And I wish that she had chosen a much different path in terms of, bringing her point across, still actually justifying the same point that you made mention of, but not so in a disrespect. I don't think that people need to be disrespectful to others. You know what I mean? So I am more looking at the fact that you could respond in a different kind of way without, being disrespectful. Yeah, you can't justify Rasta do this, Rasta do that when them never supposed to do that, and Rasta get involved with that when them shouldn't have. But no disrespect. Lord, that you know, make the situation any worse. I mean, make we just look like so we just diss each other when time we challenge each other upon a point where we not agree with. That wrong.
And you see that what you just mentioned, Mark, that is the key, because we have to get to a space where we can have a conversation and we can agree to disagree.
Right.
And I can know that I don't agree with you.
Yeah.
I don't see it how you see it, but I will be respectful of your point and what you stand for and what you believe in. But do not impose also in the same breath your liberty and your lifestyle on me. But we can have a conversation.
True.
And as adults, you being an adult and I am an adult, I can't really dictate or tell you what to do or how to live your life. But I expect that we can have a respectful conversation without going down a particular path or you trying to impose your lifestyle and beliefs.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and I'm sure many persons who are listening right now would have their own views as well. But for me, if you ask me, this saying that you disagree is quite fine. So you have your own opinion on all these things, but I honestly do believe that going down a path to try to disrespect, it don't matter who it is. And if Sizzla did do that to Spice, I would have feel the same way about him doing that to Spice. Mention where you mention, respond to where you respond, but don't disrespect.
All right. So guess what else is in the dish? We have to put Tiger in the dish. His family, they're seeking assistance for him. He recently suffered a minor stroke that has challenged his mobility. According to the family, since Tiger's motorbike accident in 1994, the dancehall veteran has been battling numerous medical complications. We understand now that the family has opened up a Real Helping Hands account to raise funds for the entertainer, and they're seeking the public's assistance to offset medical expenses. The realhelpinghands.com is a Caribbean-based crowdfunding platform built by Jamaicans, and the platform also allows Caribbean residents to create online fundraisers. To donate, you can visit www.realhelpinghands.com/campaign/our beloved Tiger is in need and donate. Of course, for persons who don't know, Tiger is known for songs such as No Wanga Got, When, No Puppy Love, and Me Name Tiger. It doesn't matter how small it is, as long as you're able to share and give something, feel free to do so. Check out the website and extend a helping hand.
Absolutely. And you don't know, our prayers and our thoughts are with Tiger at this time and the entire family, you know what I mean? So, yeah. We're there with the Tiger, and I mean, we encourage all the persons who are listening, whichever shape and form, like you said, Kish, support. All right, so in other news, of course, we heard, of course, Shabdan getting bail, and, there's also a twist where we understand that police bribery charges, he's facing them as it relates to, trying to bribe the police who arrested him regarding, disappearing of a firearm or wanting it to disappear. We understand some $2 million he made an offer as it relates to tell the police, say, yeah, hear me, just make that disappear. I mean, so he's before the court as it relates to that matter. Still before the court. One thing we know for sure that, he was granted bail, the sum of $450,000 when he appeared at the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court. And overall, this is just another case. I am just, a little bit, I continue to be very much disappointed and, feel some sort of way where, music industry players and musicians and all the persons involved, we try to, some persons try to go on the straight path and, follow protocols and rules and regulation. And oftentimes, along the way, persons find themselves, against the law. I mean, doing things that, you often wonder why. I mean, especially sometimes when there's a blossoming career, whether it be an entertainer or a producer, and whether it be a Rastafarian or a ballad entertainer too.
No, and the truth is, Mac, and what you're describing is not even something that is unique to Jamaican entertainers, because just this week, rapper Young Dolph, he was gunned down in broad daylight. So it goes back to the question that you asked. You don't know what it is with entertainers who they get an opportunity, they have a talent, and they can just, trod the straight and narrow. But then, somewhere along the line, people get caught up and mixed up in all sorts of things and situations. I mean, you look back at Tupac and Biggie's situation, and it's just crazy. But it's almost like music and that sort of thing. I don't want to say it go hand in hand, but
some persons think so, but I disagree. I mean, what I'd say, I honestly believe that, there are several persons that are in the industry that, to be truthful, so far in 2021, we have not ever heard their name mentioned in certain situations. And, these persons sometimes are hardcore entertainers, whether it be locally or internationally, that, they, somewhat them know how to balance it. Because you're going to meet persons, you're going to have a lot of persons around you. Some persons, I think, that is the whole stardom is not being able to control. And so, influences come from all different walks. And then a lot of them just, follow through with the influences, and sometimes these influences are wrong influences that can jeopardize and affect the entire career. So it is what it is, but once again, all the entertainers who are listening right now, whether it be upcoming or stars in their own right, just go the right path, just choose, make some right decisions. And you can never be too careful, but try your best to be, especially as it relates to what you have to offer in terms of what you stand for and your morals.
No, absolutely. And just like that, Mac, we're going to float right into our big ups and burnouts this week. So we're kicking things off with Pop, fresh from vacation. Pop, what's your big up?
Oh, yeah, big up, Pop.
I want big up them peeps when me did on vacation, reach out to me in my inbox, only for somebody link me.
Yeah.
I wonder where me they and them things there.
Yeah.
So they miss me and them something there. So the love is real. So
that's no nice, man.
I want big them up,
I like that.
Never know. I saw the fans them out there love me.
Then I said, go, man.
Yes.
Them why them shouldn't love you.
Just want to big up them people there. Because I get a whole heap of message on Instagram. So
yeah.
Big up everybody where they check in,
Shed a tear for them.
Yeah.
We say feel the love, Pop.
Yeah.
So when you go out on the street, you don't feel the love too?
Yeah, me did have love in the street long time, but you have some people where on IG.
So you're not getting a new love in the street?
Yeah, me get love in the street,
okay.
You have some people.
You're not getting a new love, man.
Yeah, some
people. Can you tell about the all of them?
No, you have some people on IG where me don't know from now, I never meet it, but them always a message me.
Yeah.
Them always show me some love.
I say, well, go on.
Yeah, some just have to big up them people there.
Nice. I like that.
All right. Proper big up.
Big them up. We are big up, Kish.
I just want to big up some managers who understand the importance of vacation, and irrespective of what is going on, they're granting their staff vacation, and so them can go off and come back in revived and refreshed and renewed. Because in a lot of organizations, whether they're big or small, you may have a one staff member or several staff members who want to go off on vacation and just spend some quality time with family, plug out, reconnect, disconnect to reconnect, so you can feel revived and renewed, and they can't get that opportunity, or it's just lagging, or say, boy, you can't go off, nobody not there for cover this or that or whatever. So big up to the management who really understand the importance of vacation, and the HR departments who fight so staff can get what is deserving to them, what they deserve, and what is required.
Because I saw it for go, right?
Don't it?
Yeah, man. So you don't know you have a like that big up there.
What's your big up, Mac?
All right, so my big up is, me just want to big up the farmers, them in general, in particularly. Down at St. Elizabeth, they run a Mandela Park, so some of them run a Clarendon, and them some places like that where them lucky in, and especially the ones that we know say boy more time, no current not to out there, so them just go battery there and just catch it on a tree limb and them something there. You know what I mean? Me I big up them people where, them reach out to you, and when they reach out to you, especially on, WhatsApp line, them tell us, boy, them there in the ground and all of them place there. And, you never had to go through all of that, and you never have to choose IRIE FM, and you did, so we appreciate you. So I personally want to say big up.
I second that. Big up yourself.
Yeah.
A brethren sent me a photo this week of his radio hanging from a tree.
True.
And he wasn't in the photograph, but you can tell he's probably under the tree or farming or whatever he's doing, but he brought reggae radio, IRIE FM, with him in the hills, and that's just a real vibe.
Yeah, man, big up them battery there, the little C size and the D size battery there. Kind of people that who use them in the farmer, they love them, them big. Well, I say use a big battery lollipop.
A long time, that's one of them battery.
Mark, I was very worried right now when you asked Pop that question, because knowing Pop, chances are he will tell you that yes.
Yeah, him use. I would
have a lot of battery operated gadgets.
Is what it had said, Pop. Is what it had said.
I don't know.
Kish, you use those batteries, Kish?
No, I haven't been using any of those batteries, Mac. You know what's up. Collision, stop it. But no,
yeah, that's a good one. Is it?
All right, so we'll balance the thing. We did the burnout, the big ups. Time for the burnout. Pop, what's your burnout?
Man, burnout some of them female, we're just them full in bed of pillow and cushion. Like when you put on so much cushion and pillow upon the bed.
So why you burn them on Pop?
Wish come on, wish for me I go sleep.
Yes, sleep below the pillow, the cushion.
Because this female, she about 20 cushion on her bed.
You serious?
So you go sleep
count all of them?
20 pillow
you count
and
all
6
of them?
cushion, yeah.
And
she don't want to take off none of them off of the bed.
So what happened? What you did?
Where you go?
I had to leave.
You never leave.
Well,
man.
which is right, Pop, because you don't live there.
But I never did plan to leave so early.
So about the rest of the bed? What about the rest of the bed?
The bed not so big, Mark. Them size.
So why she put up 20?
She full it off a pillow and full it off a cushion.
Is she alone asleep on it? Is she alone asleep on it?
I don't know, I assume.
So it's not her side or the other side full of a pillow?
No, the whole bed full of pillow. Just be a pillar. I say you can't put some of the pillar them over there. So
and she say you are the pillar? You that to tell her?
No, she never said me are the pillar, but the way she say it, it would have seems like that she want to tell me say she put the pillar them over me.
So you just cut?
So me just cut because I never feel any hospitality.
All
so
right.
Pop, you went straight home? You went directly home after that?
Directly home. I mean, why female put so much pillow up on them bed though?
So why didn't you ask her, Pop? You were in the position to ask the woman and you didn't.
That's true.
So me leave in a vex.
So you should have asked.
So why you vex? You carry feelings?
What I come to look for you. And then
you never see any teddy bear?
No, I never see any teddy bear.
It's just pillars.
Just be a pillar and cushion. Yeah. So like
So
Kishima
Pop,
is a female, I want to know why you ladies do
but
that.
Pop, what I
Kish,
okay,
you have
what
only-
I
you have only
what I
Pop,
want
you know?
to what I want to find out from you though, Pop, you went to the space, right? And because of the pillows and stuff, and you wouldn't have a space on the bed, you got upset and you left. Why are you even upset?
Because
You're carrying feelings over pillows and cushions.
I'm not carrying feelings.
She
It's
didn't have a
just-
coach?
It's just no.
She never have no coach?
No coach.
Nothing else.
But Pop,
She have a
who said
little-
you're
she have a
restricted to the
stool.
bed?
Stool?
Yeah, one stool in the room.
So you know, you never sit down on a stool. You never use up
Okay,
the
I'll
stool.
lay down with it one lay.
Oh, I lie. You didn't want to lie down.
I know
Okay.
she
So
lay-
horizontal or vertical?
vertical. While lay down horizontally, long way. You know.
Yeah,
them-
but Pop boy, you know, this is telling us a lot about you, because
Wow.
right now it is saying to us that you are restricted to the bed. Outside of the bed, you don't know what to do.
No, I'm not
And
restricted.
you got upset
No,
and left
no.
because there were pillows and cushions.
It was a very small space.
So you just
And
use
there
up.
was not much option.
Yeah. So you just use what you have.
Yes, I wanted to lay down. You know them girls that will live far.
Yeah.
And you travel far if you go look for them
Yeah.
a long drive.
Yeah.
So when you reach, I just want to relax.
And you couldn't do it the other way.
Yes.
Like you couldn't go horizontal or yeah.
The pillow them full the bed, Maki. And I want them small bed there.
Yeah. No, I mean, probably she overdo it with the pillar them.
Yeah,
Because
never
20, if at 20, if you're sure about the number, 20 kind of enough still. Really
I
and
tell you,
truly, 20 enough.
pillow
I
and
don't
6
believe it
cushion.
was 20 pillows because
20
I hope
kinda
Pop
enough
even said
still.
the bed
Yeah.
is small.
And the bed small and the sheet silky, so you slide out.
Yeah.
Pop, I can't bother with you now. I don't even remember
So all the
my
pillar they
notes.
just slide off.
Eh?
All the pillar they just slide off.
No, but when you lay down upon me, I slide.
You sure she just sew them or glue them, man?
But Maki, what did I tell you? What did I tell you about Pop? I told you he will have a story.
It must have no story,
Pop, I don't
Yeah.
even know what to burn out in your situation. But what you burning out again? Because you burning
Am
out
I
the
burn out
pillows
the-
and the cushions.
The girl them don't want to move it. I don't no problem
Yeah.
with it. Where girl them Pop come here, place, move it.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you invite man at your place,
Yeah.
it should be accommodated.
Right.
There's
Shift
no-
away those pillows.
Comfort supposed to be there too.
Yeah, rest your foot after a long drive.
Yeah, so
Papa, again, I will give you a tip.
what's
You're
the-
not restricted to the bed where the pillows and cushions
So what
are.
if nothing else not did if you sit down?
Kish is
I'll lay
sound like a studio setting. Sound like,
Yeah.
you know.
Look here, Mac, it doesn't matter where. Pop, you have to exercise creativity.
Well, me agree with that.
Because you could have left a
I
happy
agree with
camper.
Me agree with that.
would I,
But hospitality is also important too.
Yes, it is important and it is
Yeah.
vital, but you also have to be flexible.
Kishima, what if it was the other way around and then you go look for a gentleman?
And you have 20 cushions and pillows on your bed?
I must be a CD.
Ease out.
So pop the ease out, man.
So that me do.
No, but me now vex, Pop. You have 20 pillows and cushions on your bed. I
Yeah.
mean,
If she
you
didn't take
know.
off 10, you could have worked with it.
Yeah, at least you could space for that.
That tell you, man.
Yeah.
That
Pop,
tell you,
I
man.
feel like that lady sending you a message. She probably had bought some pillows and cushions that day. Just say no. Say, look, you cannot stay here.
And I come with it, come for stay, you know.
Then you get
Like
it.
that, like
So you
it's a
get what I
message.
want.
You know what true you attack,
Yeah,
Kishima.
man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, it's a message,
man.
message she
Yeah, man.
sent you.
It's not an overnight set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next time you go back, you will fix things.
So you still a Bonner Road?
Of course, I have to go now.
All right. So as you move on and wrap it up, because
You know, crunch time, yeah.
my burnout this week, I just want to burn out persons who who want to kill you for your views and opinions. Like you can't freely express yourself without somebody imposing or coming or attacking you. So but out them people that we can't even have a conversation. I know that we can agree to disagree, and I can voice my opinion, and you don't have to take it so personal and hug it up so much. But allow me to be.
Burnout.
So burnout. What's your burnout, man?
Burnout. All right, my burnout for this week is some persons who, them work certain time frame, whether it be 9 to 5 or 6 to 2 or 2 to 10. But nevertheless, I mean, in terms of customer service, when it comes down to like 5-10 minutes before the time for them to leave, them facial expression change and them start getting mean to them customers. And it, you give off a vibe like it's the customer why you work. I mean, you already did done sign up for the job. You know the hours where you're supposed to work. You're not supposed to give no bad vibes. I mean, when I reach 5 o'clock yet, so just go and wall out, you know what I mean?
Well, some customer them go late when the place near for lock.
That's a different scenario. I understand the aspect there, but when it is that the place supposed to lock 5 and 15 minutes to 5 o'clock, you give people attitude because you say you can't wait for guy. That's not right. They don't sign up the thing and know say at 5 o'clock you finish work. So no matter where you go through, no matter where you and the boss or whatever the situation is, don't make the customers them feel some sort of way like, hey, you're being the way you are mean because of the fact that you want for guy your yard. When you don't sign up and know say, so you go get your food for provide for your family and your loved ones them. So one of the people them who feel like say them need to be mean to other persons when it reach down to crunch time. Like some
true man,
Some person just happy like in the morning and in the evening everybody just get upset. So no, one off. One way.
One out. Boy, people on YouTube or Facebook, they're saying, yo, Pop full of experience his door. What heap of things happened to him? You ready?
Yeah, man,
you ready, Pop? Radio Land, are you ready?
Internet peeps, are you ready?
Happening right now on the WCS stage, we give to you
Mr. Lex Throwback Style. Food.
Yo, y'all made the very first What's the Scoop though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Are you first?
The very, very first What's the Scoop.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I started this ish.
You know.
Yes. Yo, give me some tempo there. Cash flow. What up, Neil? It's your boy. Yo, y'all remember this? Get some tempo there. Hey, yo, Sonny. First of all, give me my money. I use my money and I make the whole place bummy. Funny. See, they wanna get my money from me. Yo, y'all follow me long time. Gonna make some money, you know that I'm with it. 10 girl breezy, damn right I did it. She never sure, so we make sure we did it. We make sure we did it. Yo, sing again, alright? Gonna make some money, you know that I'm with it. If 10 girl breezy, damn right I did it. She never sure, so we make sure we did it. Hey, me can DJ something for now. Come let me tell you about a youth around the place like him a Caesar. Since y'all wanna act like on the dumb or have amnesia. In a time and only beanie man and bounty them a feature. Who did have the sickest type of flow them what them beat ya? Yo, when me bust me cooler than the margarita. And them couldn't catch me even if the race 100 meter. Never have no Instagram, no Facebook, no Twitter. But my lyrics them so bad it bite ya hotter than mosquito. When the world did want a superstar or me a seater. Different type of breed is like Black Panther mix a cheetah. Every mama seater said them now go find a youth and eater. How the hell me a 45 and still a kill them beat ya. Still in the he's out. Next track. Hey. Money. They get a girl in the yak. Go show a thief me start.
Fool, me have to come on and say fool for
all of the youngins them.
When I start and then it there.
Yo, for all of the youngins them, this is what Star Talk look like. Make a shaggy in the yak. But she want thief me Star Talk. Then she have the nurse who want come check me back. She crack. Anytime I tell a girl pack. Skirt, blouse, shoes, rock, clock. So me have a girl grandma come in and come catch me. She can't believe. If y'all listen to me long time, sing it to me now. Aye. Show the girl let me hear me on the radio, see me on the telly. Burn it up. Ring off my celly. One bag of girl want come rub down my belly. Antoinette, Kelly, Susie, Shelly. Hear me on the radio, see me on the telly. Yana. Ring off my celly. Yana. Ring off my celly. Aye. Sandy, she a the girl that pay me phone bill. Tracy and she light up me cold skill. The one Renee, she live right behind Nannyville. Me and my baby mother live, but me love her still. Two of me flex, me mother said that me not easy. Kinda vex because her best friend please me. Right now, all the boss wife a tease me. One more time for me now. Show the girl them hear me pon the radio, see me pon the telly. Ring, 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 ring off me celly. One bag of girl want come rub down my belly. Anthony, Kelly, Susie, Shelly, hear me pon the radio, see me. Peace out. My next shot there. Hey, hey Kashima. Hey, sing this. Woman, you better can't cook. Think it there, peace out. Woman, if you can't cook, I know it ain't happening for you. Woman, if you can't cook, I know it ain't happening for you. Woman, you better can't cook. Think you there, you be a pretty look. You want to leave a restaurant and come down me bank book. Cook! Eh! One in the kitchen, cause you, woman, you better can't cook. Think you there, you be a pretty look. You want to leave a restaurant and come down me bank book. Cook! Eh! Recipe book. Sting, ding, 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 ding. Hey, sing. Big Sunday morning, you lay down in a bed for your boil 2 bananas, steam 2 fish head. You mad? Boy, you want sausage and egg. Meal him no want a bully beef and bread. First thing, let me get the fingernail clip. Snip, snip. Tall fingernail, take a trip. Me know say you can't peel banana with it. What's dumpling? Woman, you better can't cook. Take it there, you pay your pretty look. You want to leave a restaurant and come down me bang. Cook, recipe, cook. Think you there, you pay your pretty look. You want to leave a restaurant and come down me bang. Book. I know y'all know this one. Yeah, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, the real Mr. Lex. What's good? Alright then, IRIE, have a new style where them call it. Peace out! Shout out to all of my fans who follow me from long time, you know. Still follow me on Instagram up till this day. I love y'all. Alright then, sing. Have a new style where them call it. So when we say the style name again now. Everything we do, we a give them full 100. Give them full 100. Give them. Alright, say if I'm Magdalena, we a give them full 100. Say Miss Alexa, we a give them. IRIE FM, we a give them. Give them. Alright. Life is worth the living, so what we do? Give it to them. Now what 2019 we a go do? Give it to them. War them war. Hey. Guess who's back in at the new millennium? The little maga boy, you bust the whole place down. Hot a fire where we come for bun. I wouldn't love the fire where you burn. Them better run, we go so done. How them start the war, I want it done. Never know it until we finger them numb. We go so hum. From you love the show them where you come. One more get a youth a bus out of the slum. Have a new style where them call it full 100. When we say the style name again now, full 100. Everything we do, we a give them full 100. Hey. Give me an extra. Alright. Praises be to his name, God Almighty. Alright. Every night me go me bed, me have to pray and thank the Father. Oh. Sipping on some red wine. Alright. Every night me go me bed, me have to pray. Thank the Father God for me say the other day. Him give me the health, him give me the strength for me sing and DJ. When I care when nobody want to say. Sometimes I reason with myself, them must say. Take it down. You know, in the middle of that song, I'm more rest in peace, Steely, from Steely and Cleavey. I have to big up Steely Stark. Him just ran from my mind a while ago. You know. I'm have to take a time for big up Ward 21, Suko Conley and the whole family car. Them play a instrumental role, you know, in my career star. Let me hear that song, because me and Conley do it, you know, the God voice. But anyway, then Father God, every night when I go to my bed for sleep, me pray you watch me head because them want my food for eat. Chew me no gunman and me not go get for bleach. Son, I got your back, so just turn the other cheek. Father God, she said them no love how me a flex. My voice a sell platinum, my data make them vex. Me have me house, me have me car, and them gyal give me sex. Hey Lex, don't forget your door, Rex. Then he's out. I wish you me to do on this again. Oh, take your mind off away. We are God picking it. We are God picking it. We are penny them, a penny them, a penny way. Oh, we know. Big up all of the God bless them. It's your boy. I just want to thank all of my fans that support me through the years. Telling them for real. We are penny them, a penny them, a penny way. But we not friendly them, cause friendly them are enemy. And we no want no enemy, I come a friendly me. So we burn a enemy, burn a friendly me. No, we are penny them, a penny them, a penny way. But we not friendly them, cause friendly them are enemy. And we no want no enemy, I come a friendly me. So we burn a enemy, burn a friendly me. No. Enough of them are just show we must make them a itch. Them would don't want parade way if we never rich. Make we broke tomorrow, you see how quick them switch. Some me know say enough of them. Them go want a broom right now to be a perfect witch. Find out me weeds, but I'm gonna station go snitch. Good thing we buy your Lieutenant Mitch. Back that up, tag that up, show that in a ditch. We a penny them, a penny them, a penny way. But we not friendly them, cause friendly them a enemy. And we no want no enemy, you come a friendly me. So we burn a enemy. See them a come there, see them a come there, see them a come there, come there. Wanna give me my dub there, give me my dub there, give me my dub there, dub there. Them team make a run, them team make a run, them team make a run, run way. I am me ban, I am me live, stick it ding, 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 ding. No, so them can't stand me. Just shoot them and get flick on me. Me here so them still not on me. How much them want to ban me, but they tell me if they wrong me. When them come to gang me, if me should I stand up and make them hang me. Sing the song, yeah, oh God bless. No man curse, but nigga dead, but nigga earth, but nigga girl like one actually worse, but nigga thief, people person. But the wicked got them for this person like a balloon and so we can burst. But now, he's out! I wish you me the panics again. You are fight against you, you are fight against you, you are fight against you. You are killer, you are killer. Yo! It's your boy! Alright. Hold up. You are fight against you, you are fight against you, you are fight against you. You are kill off, you are kill off, you are kill off you. You are mess up, you are mess up, you are mess up you. So tell me what corruption I got do when you are over, you are over, you are over you. You not like, you not like, you not like you. You are play number. Hey. All of the girl them and you know say oh no at them. Ball it out in a script, no girl fat them. All of the girl them and you know say oh no cute them. Ball it out in a barrel girl suit them. All of the girl them and you know say oh no at them. Ball it out in a script, no girl fat them. All of the girl them and you know say oh no. Hey. Who no go tell them say you know. See we never see man care. You know. See we you know. You know say we sit down you know. Hey. I'd rather die before I turn. He's out! Hey, pull up. Yo, listen, shout out to all the girls them who did black last year and still black this year. No, listen, I ain't showing no shades. Like if you rub and if you rub, I do it for you. Do your thing, honey. Do your thing. Yo! If you're a rubber, it work for you. Do you think, honey? Do you think, boo-boo? Let those monkeys out. All of the girls, them with them face bleach out. When you see them, you fish out. No more a monkey there. Alive? Let those monkeys out. All of the girls, them with them face bleach out. When you see them, you fish out. No more a monkey there. Hey, look. No, me not bright, but some girl longer pretty in the night. Girl from you cute and you know you're something tight. And you can walk up in any video light. No, me not bright, but some girl will mash up your eyesight. In the night, everything alright. But in the morning, you woulda bust a fight. Hey, sing. Let those monkeys out. All of the girl and with them face bleach out. When you see them, you fish out. No more some monkey that. Hey, me not make no girl trace me, no, yo. Hey, first thing. Girl, you have your look a bit. Yes, and you look a bit. I know the girl in the radar and I fool the time for that show now, you know. Hey. Then what you do? Bumps a girl not like a you, girl. Bumps a girl can't chat to you, girl. Just bumps a girl because your clothes brand new, girl. And Mr. Lex step on the mic. Hey, my girl. Bumps a girl not like a you. Bumps a girl can't chat to you. Bumps a, take it down. Hey. Some gal are real and them no bank book and come hype up when them hear woman you better can't cook. Whoa, watch them a wind up and the man nah look. Them hungry get a call when Neil want a hey. Girl, you suck my whole man like a hook. And when the man fling on the ring, the whole of them a get shook, girl. No matter them because they what. Hey, one shot the Neil. One shot there. One shot. If I mix up your one girl, may have it to figure, you know. You know see them girl, but them girl they have to see, you know. Get up every day and I pray them want be, you know. Beggy, never have nothing for you know. How which girl go in a dance go broke out a war? I make the girl them young and be the coat her. How who say them a wife and them nah get no par? Never say, hey, no. Then me girl, take off your shoes, show your pretty toe them. You know about manicure and pedicure before them. Every man that pass like a balloon, them want to blow them. How would I loan them up, so make them show them. How would the some the girl, hey, ease up, come, no one. No one to every swing up on a girl. Hello, wife on a girl. Yo, follow me on Instagram, the real Mr. Lex. It's your boy! For the girl then. Those I know your problem. Man, I know your problem. I also know your problem. So some girl are going like them hype when Kiara know your problem. Money I know your problem. And visa I know your problem. So some girl are going ease up! Happy me girl them. Happy me video like girl them. Alright. Walk up in a the video kaya. Pull up. Alright. Walk up in a the video cause you're cute, girl. Talk up in a the video cause you're cute, girl. Alright. Some girl hype and no say hypeness not fit them. Some of them I must say you get a bit them. Cause as the video light turn round it hit them. The whole party don't know say aye. Them played out and make enough man flick them. Courtney use a Benz and trick them. Last week, a different one. Hey, sing it to me. Tell me one know why. Some girls are hype, some of them hype, and some of them try everything in a video life. Tell me one know why. Some girls are bright, some of them are bright, and some of them try everything in a video. Hey, yeah, left your clothes careless, them girl they take it. I love it, pose up in a dance man video that no make it. Can't let them girl they pay your things, so them will wreck it. Every night them girl lay in the club if you no check it. You know I pay both nah brag. Everything you wear, you pop off the tag and your elastic and plastic. Pull it out a bag. How them love it, just one them. Hey,
you know, I was just there rocking. I was just there rocking out to Mr. Lex to tell you the truth, Mark. Like I was really enjoying the performance and reading the messages as he performed. So you know, as he did, you know, girl you better can cook. You know, persons in on the messaging on Facebook, they're like, well, enough woman can cook. They're like, well, enough man can cook, which is the reality. So big up to Mr. Lex. It was a good vibe.
Definitely, but woman for cook still. You know what I mean? We still not gonna say that out loud. You know, a man
say what?
A man for can't help themselves, but woman for can't.
No,
cook.
definitely. I endorse that 100%. Not only that, it's really sexy when a man can proper cook.
I will think sexy when man can do. I not just cook alone. What you talk about? But you don't know.
Well, remember you can catch us for WTS every Saturday. Courtney Mack kick things off with the breakfast party, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then
Kishima steps in. Second version of What's the Scoop? 1 to 2 p.m. beer scoopings and shellings. There's Zate.
Pop?
No, Pop 99. I dropped that from the last time. If I go up on vacation, I don't business that again.
And then 6:15 to 7 o'clock, we link up with a WTS throwback performance. Things are open up now. Do you foresee us opening, you know, the studio for live performances?
Yeah, man. We're definitely getting there based on what we're seeing as it relates to the protocols and so on. So, I gather with measures in place, then I mean, we may be on that road of recovery as it relates to that.
All right, well, check us out every Saturday right here for WTS. It's an entire day of What's the Scoop. So you already know how we do.
You know the Shrubs go. You know the thing go. That's our time, Kish.
Big up the entire team. Big up, of course, to DJ Collision.
Big up, of course, to DJ Kemar. Big up, of course, to Peter Broadband YouTube. Who else we have big
And
up?
big up DJ Lollipop, you know.
Of course.
Woots, woots.
The Pillow Man. Big up yourself.
You know I'm going to start calling Pop Pillow. Pop with immediate effect. Your P stands for
man.
pillow.
Yeah, man. The Pillow Man, man. The pillow is popping. You know what I mean? Say it don't
Pillow
know.
popping.
Big
Pillow
up the
popping
whole,
pop.
The whole crew. Of course, Big A is next. You don't
Of
know.
course, I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm Courtney Mack. Have a great Saturday afternoon.
We out.